3, 2, 1, blast off into a new episode of My Emotional Support Besties. We're blasting off with my bestie, Reed.
And I'm blasting off with my bestie, Tori.
Makes me feel like we're blasting off with farts.
3, 2, 1.
That's right. This week's sponsored by our frenemy, Dulcibear.
Gas.
Gas. We're blaming all of our misfortunes on Dulcibear this week from Wicked.
Maybe, though, we should change it to the Cowardly Lion. Honestly.
Fully agree.
No spoilers, though.
No spoilers.
Yet. We will be discussing Wicked for good.
So if you're dragging your feet,
You should, this should be your sign. Here's your
I
sign.
need you to pause the episode and immediately run to a theater.
Drop everything you're doing and get your butt in a Regal.
Get yourself in one of those reclining chairs. I saw Zootopia 2 this weekend for my sweet little cousin's 3rd birthday. And let me tell you, great film.
Really? Did you know that it surpassed Wicked for good for opening?
Are you for serious?
I know. Honestly,
That's wild.
I'm kind of offended by it, to be honest.
That feels unrealistic and crazy to me. I simply can't imagine it.
What's the vibe of the movie? It did they change the plot from the first one to the second one? Because I always hate when they're like, oh, this like Pixar film did really well. Let's just basically recreate it with a second one.
I'll be honest with you. I don't really remember what happened in the first one. So I can tell you about this and you can tell me if you think it changed.
Okay.
This one is obviously post them saving Zootopia.
That's right.
So they're now partners in the police force.
Okay.
And essentially they take it upon themselves to investigate something.
Okay.
Which is that a snake appears at a party, and for all they know, snakes were banished for some evil reason like 100 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But something happens with the snake where the snake clearly is trying to tell the bunny,
Mm-hmm.
can't remember her name, something Hops,
Mm-hmm.
all about how the snakes actually were done wrong. Okay. They were made out to be enemy number 1.
You know who that
And
sounds
you know
like?
what?
That sounds like the animals in Wicked.
Honestly,
Mm.
didn't even think about it. Very similar vibes.
Kind of a similar plot.
Kind of a slimmer.
A slimula.
There was some real fun new characters in this movie. There was some adult innuendos. We always love those. I mean, it was a great time for all.
Should I see it in theaters or is it one I can wait?
You can for sure wait. I would not have gone and seen it in theaters had a 3-year-old not requested my presence there.
Great to know.
Yep.
I find there are some like Pixar or just animated movies that really, really surprise me on how much I like them.
Oh, 1,000%. I also sat next to my other 3-year-old cousin whose birthday already passed. And let me tell you, I thought to myself walking into that movie theater, it's going to be all children. I'm going to get overstimulated.
Mm-hmm.
But instead what happened was it basically just became socially acceptable to talk.
Wait, that's the
Because
perfect theater for you, Tori.
Everyone was talking and sweet little Zeke wanted to sit next to me. So we sat next to each other and we were giggling together. We were chatting. He wanted to talk to me about every fun animal that he saw. He was being really good though because he was whispering. He really thought there was some, not weasels. This is a weasel in my lap.
Ruby is definitely a weasel.
Walruses. That's what they are. And for some reason they kept going, hey, bub. Hey, bub. So every couple of minutes, Zeke would look at me and go, hey, bub.
Oh.
And he kept getting candy from me. And you know what? I don't blame him. But boy, did we have a sugar crash that afternoon. Yikes.
Oh. Fallen hard.
But it was a very fun experience because I think the kids were very excited to be there. It was a core memory unlocked for sure. I'll remember it forever. It was very cute.
Oh my God.
It was really fun. And we took up the entire row, the back row of the movie theater, because like our whole extended family went.
What a popular boy.
Seriously. It was really funny because his mother, Chelsea, friend of the pod, bought the tickets. So they were all on her phone. So she had to wait by the door and just scan everybody in. And the lady was like, wow, they just keep coming. And guess what?
So funny.
We sure did. It was 2 children and a bunch of adults.
I love that.
It was really fun.
It reminds me of, I just told John this story for the very first time this week, and he got mad at me. He's like, how have you never shared this with me? That's amazing. About the first time I went to the theater, and actually the subsequent time after that, something happened.
I don't know if I remember what this is.
First time I ever went to the movies, I saw Toy Story. Second time I went to the movies, I saw A Muppets Christmas Carol.
I thought you were going to say you saw Toy Story too. I was like, wow, they really waited a long time between viewings.
Nah. I saw lots of films. I was, quite the connoisseur of films. But I'm sitting at my second film, A Muppets Christmas Carol, and gets like 1 minute into the film, and I go, "Where's Woody?" My little brain was just, I can't comprehend on this big screen. I'm supposed to see this little cowboy guy and Buzz Lightyear, and I didn't.
I understand.
He's like, "You just scream that in the theater?" I'm like, yeah. And it's been a joke anytime I go to the movies with my family. It's like "Where's Woody?" every time.
I mean, that's kind of the energy people were bringing in Zootopia, and I loved it. It was goofy.
Well, you do love talking during a movie.
I do.
You do.
I do. It might be my most neurodivergent trait. I simply can't sit there and not talk about things.
Yeah.
It's a really long time to not talk when crazy wild things we've never seen before are happening in front of us.
Well, because you want, it's a group event. If you wanted to not talk during a movie, you'd do it by yourself.
Correct.
Yeah.
And don't worry, I'm trying not to do it during inappropriate times, and I'm not like, "Hey, did you see it?" But sometimes funny shit's happening also in the movie theater around us. I gotta say something.
Especially like our Nosferatu experience. A lot of weird stuff happened when we went to the theaters to see Nosferatu earlier this year.
And you know what? Life is too short to not comment.
Yeah.
Put that on a pillow. Just saying.
Okay.
Yep. I almost went to the movie theaters alone last week to see that new Elizabeth Olsen movie.
Oh, I want to see that.
The Eternal Life or Eternity Life or something like that.
Have you ever gone to the movies by yourself before?
Sure have.
Isn't it the best?
It really is the best. But getting motivated to go for some reason felt like too much.
Yeah.
And then I did something else instead. But it really was an exciting proposal to myself to do it, because I thought I can show up as early or as late as I want. Okay, I can show right when the movie starts. I can show up, watch the previews. I can go to a tiny theater. I can go to a big theater. I can sit wherever I want. I can get whatever snacks I want, and I don't have to share. So,
truly the best. I've only done it once. I saw Priscilla.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about it.
I
still haven't seen that.
The movie was okay. The overall experience of going to the movie by myself, 10 out of 10.
Yep.
It kind of felt a little weird in the way of it's such a free-for-all that I'm almost like, oh, am I forgetting something? Is there supposed to be somebody next to me? Nope.
Can't be sure.
And I was at a smaller theater, kicked my legs up, had some food, almost got hummus, but I didn't.
I can't remember what I saw alone.
You've only done it once?
I think I've gone a couple times.
I'm ready for my next.
I feel like one of them was to see Elvis.
Oh, the one with Tom Hanks?
Yeah. I think I went and saw that alone. And then I think I saw one, like a scarier movie alone too.
Oh my. Okay, no thanks. I'm not doing that.
I do love a collective horror movie viewing.
Okay, that's something I actually do miss, but also don't think that I will opt into again. I remember in college I went and saw, what was the ones where they're so scary?
Conjuring.
What's that? Is that?
That's with Annabelle.
No, not that. It's like a dad and he goes into another world. It's a similar type of name. Anyways,
Can't be certain.
it's like this dad, and he goes into like the spirit world, and like their son is like all messed up, and the dad's got to go in the spirit world. And there was a second one, and I went and saw the second one.
Is it not The Omen?
No,
But I think it starts with an O.
it's something but I went and saw it.
It's right on the tip.
I know it's right on the tip of my tongue too, and I keep almost saying Severance, but it's not that. I went with a group of girls, and I think it might have been like the first and only movie I'd ever seen that was a scary movie in theaters. I had a full thing of popcorn, and at a scary jump scare point, I went, ah! And I threw it. Those poor movie theater workers.
And you lost your popcorn.
I did, but then I laughed so hard because we all had that experience. I mean, not everybody threw their popcorn like I did, but it's just kind of funny collectively experiencing an emotion.
Yep. I got to tell you, I did steal a lot of, well, I didn't steal, but I didn't buy my own popcorn. My cousin bought a big thing of it. She was sitting next to me, her child on my right. He had a little sharing tray, the little tiny ones. So they kept filling that up for him. And you know what? I just kept grabbing a handful as it went by me. But it's okay because his grandfather was sitting on the other side of him. He did the exact same thing.
God, I love popcorn.
It was so good.
Also, sorry, real quick, Insidious 2.
Insidious. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Yep. Okay.
Got him.
Sorry, listeners. You probably were shouting at you. Audio. It's Insidious. Reed, come on.
I don't think I ever saw the second. I definitely saw the first, though.
It's scary.
What is... There was one called, I think it was Barbarian that my sister and I watched a few months ago.
Months?
And
you're still watching the scary films?
I love a scare.
You're brave.
I think it's I got a catastrophe mindset at all times. And so something about it kind of feels comforting. Because I go, this is the inside of my head a little bit.
See, not me. Okay, I take that back. I can watch quote unquote scary movies, which are like actually
psychological thriller,
probably really scary because they're like things that could really happen. Anything about spirits.
Okay, same. Because it feels like I can't do anything about it.
I'm like, I'm going to go to sleep in the
and then spirits. I can't decide if I actually think it's real or not.
Yeah.
So then I get real in my head. Especially, I can't when there's kids involved.
And they're spooky?
Oh.
No.
That's why, simply, children singing, I'm not interested in hearing it.
Wait.
Because the second a collective of children or just a singular child's voice a cappella, I go, demon.
I'm sorry. In general or in a film, like a scary film?
Especially a film, but then if randomly I'm not expecting it and someone just plays an audio and it's just a child singing, I get real scared.
I mean, there are quite a lot of films that utilize like a spooky child just being
exactly.
Ave Maria.
And that's always the song of choice.
Oh.
I don't like that shit. But The Barbarian.
What happened?
And I saw somebody that went to an Airbnb that had something very similar the other day. Essentially, it was a very bad movie. It was very stupid. The CGI of the creature, so bad. It had very long, droopy titties.
It was not what I was expecting.
It was a very weird element that they added to the character. Anyways, essentially, they stay at this Airbnb. They open the basement door. They go down into the basement. They find another door. That door leads to an exceptional, like almost like out of the box style, way bigger than the house, underground tunnel setup with a bunch of rooms.
Oh, okay.
And guess what? That woman with the swingy titties is down there in a room, and her baby.
She's got a baby
alert,
too?
Her baby died at some point, which you kind of find out. And then it tries to get the adults to breastfeed.
No.
It's like crazed out. It's wild. Don't know how long it's been dead or in this state. Don't remember.
The baby's still there and dead?
No. The baby died.
So what?
And not there. And then at some point, I can't remember why. Someone's probably screaming about this too. It ended up captured down there. And then it's like a demonic, crazy thing, naked creature thing. And then it's like, baby, like trying to take the adults as if it's its child, tries to feed it.
I've never heard of this movie, and
Eventually
I don't like it.
Eventually they get it to go like up this like water tower thing, and then get it to fall off of it, and it dies.
Wait, it's a giant baby?
No,
Oh.
no, the creature's not a baby. It's the mom.
The mom's a creature.
And so I'm thinking,
Baby's gone.
I'm thinking it's some type of social commentary on the grief of a mother, done very poorly.
Okay,
And people were saying this was such a scary movie. And let me tell you, the second I saw that creature's titties, I said, this immediately took me out of it. Nothing about this is freaky.
Can I just like try to make some clarifications here?
Yes.
Okay. There's an Airbnb.
Yes.
There's a basement in this Airbnb.
Yes.
Immaculate design inside the basement of the Airbnb. It appears to be bigger than actually the Airbnb.
No, I'm so sorry. When they open the door they find in the basement.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
That looks bigger.
It's so big and I can't make sense of it. So many tunnels.
Okay. They open it up. Do they see this woman? They're like, oh, sorry.
No. They just start going around. They see these other rooms where someone was like clearly chained up and stuff at some point.
Who was chained?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I think at some point they also find a film, like a old TV
I never
that's
liked
playing
that. I never
some
liked
footage
that.
of people trapped.
Oh.
And then they just keep going further and further into these dark tunnels, and then they find her in a back room.
Are they like, oh, sorry, miss?
No, because she clearly is
messed up. Okay, so then they find her.
Yeah.
And she looks like a beast.
Yeah, but it's CGI and she has swangin' titties.
Okay.
They're so droopy.
Okay, and then she does not have a baby with her.
Correct.
It's gone.
But it's sad because, and you have some empathy because you realize she's not actually that. She is kind of creepy, of course.
She's not a beast,
but
she's in grief.
She's correct. So that's what I'm saying. I think it may have been a social commentary on a grieving mother. But she was trying to like attack them later because they weren't letting her breastfeed them. And there was multiple adults staying at this Airbnb.
Stop. She tried breastfeeding the women or the people who found her.
Correct. She was trying to like make them baby.
Was she larger than them?
Yeah.
Oh, she grew.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I could be making so much of this up. I simply don't know. I do know the Airbnb thing was real. I know she was underground in there. I know the mama thing happened where she was like, baby. Yeah. And I know she fell from a great height and that is how they killed her.
Okay. I'm never
The
gonna
rest
watch
of it
this.
is what I'm assuming happened and I think I remember happening. I could have made it up. I'm so sorry if I did. But to all of you out there, I mean, it's scary until you really realize what's happening. And then you're like, well,
see, that's the thing for me as well, is like a horror film can take me out real quick out of the reality.
Yeah.
Like I remember watching this one film called Drag Me to Hell.
Yep. Remember this. Is this the one with the flies? Flies fly out of something at some point or into something?
To be honest, I can't exactly remember anything in it except for the thing that took me out. I believe this film took place partially in the catacombs, but then there was also
I've
another.
seen it. It's absolutely in the catacombs and they get all turned around and lost and then there's demons and shit down there.
But then there's another reality where there's an old woman in a parking garage, and I can't remember how these worlds, or I'm thinking of two separate films.
You might be.
But the old woman.
Oh, As Above, So Below is the one you're thinking of. The catacombs.
Okay, thank you so much.
Drag Me to Hell is with that one guy who played one of the evil vampires in Twilight. Remember him? He was a big deal at some point.
Evil vampire?
Cam Gadot or something like that. Not Gal Gadot, but it was something like that. Cam Gajani or something.
The only person I can picture that's an evil vampire in Twilight is Rami Malek. Rami?
No, these are the ones that appear when they play baseball. You know? Victoria.
Okay, well, in Drag Me to Hell, they were not in the catacombs. But at one point, this woman goes to her
oh, Lord almighty.
She goes to her car in the parking garage.
And there's an old lady with one spooky eye.
And she has no teeth. And all of a sudden, she starts gnawing on the woman's chin just with her gummy mouth. She's like, and,
oh, I hate it.
And I was like, what is she doing? And it took me out real quick.
I'm so sorry that man was not in that movie. That was Justin Long.
Yeah, it was Justin Long. Yeah.
That is
Who's the woman? Is it like Minka
Leia.
Kelly or something?
No.
In Drag
As a
Me?
woman, I did not remember.
Huh. Well,
Barbarian does have the Skarsgård brother and Justin Long. The Skarsgård brother who plays it.
he's in everything
Bill.
scary. Bill is it. Bill is a barbarian. Bill is Nosferatu. Bill, he's everywhere.
And the thing is, this is something I forgot. When she gets there to the Airbnb, it's in like Detroit or something, and it's weirdly the only house left in the neighborhood.
What else is there? Businesses?
Ruins.
Oh.
Houses busted
Did
in
the
shit.
beast or the barbarian?
I think it scared people away. She's staying at this Airbnb. It's like in a weirdly immaculate. It's also kind of an optical illusion because then they zoom out and you see that there's no houses left around it. The Skarsgård, it man, for some reason staying in there, and she booked the Airbnb.
Is he bad?
And so I think he had some weird connection to the scary lady. You want to see a picture?
I do.
Nope.
Nope. That's the guy from Lord of the Rings.
She looks like Gollum.
Well, to pivot, you know what that makes me think of?
What?
Dave the Barbarian. Do you remember that show?
See, there's a milk bottle. Anyways, sorry about that.
Hello. Do you remember Dave the Barbarian?
I completely forgot about that show on Disney Channel.
Mm-hmm. It was just like one of those fever dream shows where you'd
Yes.
fall asleep and you'd wake up in the middle of the night and it was playing.
Yep.
I don't think I ever actually watched it.
No, I couldn't really tell you any of the plot, to be honest. I can picture him, but that's about it.
So you went to the movies.
I went to the movies.
I performed art.
She did.
AKA, I went with my parents to a pet painting night. It was like one of those sip and paint things, but you paint your dog.
Do they have mocktails for you?
Incredible. Yeah, I had a virgin rosé with a little frozen mango in it.
Oh, that's lovely.
Delicious.
Delightful.
And how it works is you send them a picture of your dog,
Mm-hmm.
and then the people who work there, artists, freaking artists.
Did you send the picture of her outside?
It
she's
was
looking up and cute.
Yeah, it was her outside. So I did it of Ruby, and she's
Sorry,
outside wearing a little pink outfit, looking up at me, very submissive and precious. And you send it in, and then the people who work there, they're artists, and they sketch it onto. Yeah.
That's nice.
They put it on. What are those canvases?
Yeah.
And they drew it in a way where like they kind of drew where the highlights and shadows and stuff were.
Do you think they used a projector?
No, this woman was talented beyond talented.
Wow.
Yep.
And they were all just ready for you on an easel.
And there was about 25, 30 people there, all with different pets.
Did you see some really cute ones?
Yeah, there's a lot of cute.
Was there any other weenies?
No. There was a lot of doodles.
Yeah, did your parents, I'm assuming, both painted Steven?
My parents painted their dog Steven. He's a doodle, a
I will be
sheepadoodle.
asking them for pictures of that.
They did a
'cause I
great
need to
job.
see. Okay,
Everybody there did fantastic.
I like that they set you up for success. So then it was enjoyable and not stressful. Like you had to also sketch it and then paint it because woof.
Yeah, I had a blast. I'll be quite honest. I'm pretty proud of how mine turned out.
It's really cute.
You know, had some difficulties because my dog is completely brown. I was working with a lot of shadow and light there to make sure we could really see her, and I think it turned out great.
It turned out so cute. Also, she's laying so funny right now.
She's like passed out with her head just.
She's tucked between my legs because I think it's dark.
They're so funny with that. I was thinking the other day about should I look up doggy sleep masks, but then I'm like they'd rip them off immediately. Yeah. Even though it's what they want. They want the dark.
I think they like the challenge.
They get so mad at me at night if I don't have their eyes covered with the blankets. They shake their ears so aggressively. I'm like, please stop.
Yeah. Also, you know how to burrow yourself.
Yeah.
Get in there. Get up in there.
Get up in there.
Get up in there.
I believe that we need to talk about Wicked for Good.
Yeah.
So if you have not yet seen it,
skip a few minutes.
Skip the next bit, okay? You'll be able to see in the chapters.
Yeah.
On the
When we
episode
move on.
where to skip ahead. But we're going to talk about Wicked for Good right now. And hop ahead. Now it's your warning.
Bye.
Spoiler.
See you soon.
Okay, so the fact that the entire cast died.
Got him.
Just kidding.
Somebody's gonna go, oh no, and then skip ahead. So let's talk about one thing, and that is the cowardly fuckwad.
Fuck the cowardly lion, yo.
I hated him.
That's the real villain in this movie.
Because to come and find out that lion was that sweet baby cub that really, Fiero and Alpha really fell in love over. She saved that kid's life. And he's mad at her.
And he's mad.
He's trying to sell her out so they kill her.
Oh. Woe is me. I'm sorry.
And Dulcibear, she didn't believe in the power of Elphaba. She said, I'm going in this tunnel. I'm sorry, girl. I'm out.
Yeah, she's like, I've been there for you your whole life, but not now.
I did forget Corduroy was under your chair, and I almost about shit my pants because I thought it was the barbarian woman.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
I don't like that.
So that also let's talk about the fact I simply can't focus on what happened first. I'm just thinking of the things that I need to talk about. And one of those things is Elphaba's weird lingerie outfit that she decided that the animals were going to make for her, which was basically just a hand knitted blanket.
Yeah, that
or finger knitted. What's that? Where they don't use the needles. Those are the chunky knit blankets.
It just didn't really track for me. It didn't really make sense.
Nope.
Because I'm like,
why do we even need that on? Just get naked.
At what point did you have this made? Like, why does this exist? Were you hooking up with other people before Fiero during this timeline?
But then, who were those people? Because
who knows? Here's my thought as well. I vibed with Fiero as I'm watching this movie just because it's simply Jonathan Bailey, right? But when you really think about it, he's trash on both sides.
Bingo.
First off, he leads Glinda on. Like,
he really
you could
does.
straight up just say, hey, not interested.
Yep.
You could not agree to marry her.
Yep.
You could just have left immediately after Elphaba. But instead, you continue to lead on this woman. Okay.
Just so he could be the king of their stupid ass Oz army?
Well, I think he was trying to be all that strategic of
oh, I forgot about that
infiltrate
part.
from within and
he
keep
was trying
her
to protect
safe.
her.
And so I got to play the game.
Because at one point he has the gun at Elphaba and then he turns it on the wizard.
I liked that
and then
part.
They fuck.
Yeah, liked that part. That was a great part.
That's a great part.
But then, even him being like, hey, Elphaba, yeah, I've always loved you. You never said that before.
Oh, he also, which I keep hearing commentary on this, and it's true.
Oh.
He basically, she was like, why do you, he said, you're so beautiful.
She said, don't lie.
And then she said, don't lie. And he said, what did he say?
He says,
I've
not
been
lying.
looking at it wrong all along or
no,
something?
he says, I'm not lying. I just look at things differently. If someone said that to me,
jump off a cliff.
Are you kidding me?
Especially if Jonathan Bailey said that to me.
I mean, I would still allow it with Jonathan Bailey.
Oh, I would still have sex with him, and then I would maybe jump off a cliff. Just so that could be the last thing I remember.
But I simply think we love Fiero in the movie.
Yeah.
Only because it's Jonathan Bailey and he's so charismatic and beautiful and perfect.
Yeah, but he's pretty problematic.
Yeah.
And also, big spoiler, he is the Scarecrow. Okay. He looked like Ryan Reynolds.
So much.
At the end.
And it made me mad. It looked like,
spooked me.
I almost said dubstep. Deadpool. He looked just like Deadpool, but like a Scarecrow version.
And this is something we were referring to last week when we said we don't have any original thoughts, apparently, because Reed leans over to me and goes, why the fuck does that look like Ryan Reynolds?
Everybody said it.
So funny. So funny. And then immediately get on Instagram. People are already posting about it.
Tori also leans over to me while they're singing, what's it?
For Good.
And she's like, this is beautiful. I want to cry, but then I just thought Dorothy's trapped in the basement right now. She's hearing the whole thing. What do we see? That online after.
Correct. It was video footage of Dorothy in Wizard of Oz, Judy Garland, down there, but someone added in the shuffling of feet and like kind of muted, and then you could hear
For good
Ariana
playing.
and Cynthia singing, and I was like, damn it, I thought it was so funny.
We're not clever.
Okay,
Sorry.
I gotta clarify something with you,
What?
because in Wizard of Oz we don't see Elphaba come back.
No.
So that, I don't remember that happening for some reason in the musical.
Wait, what part?
Her all of a sudden appearing.
When?
She's not dead after she was soaked to death.
No, we see her and Fiyero run off, but it's shadows.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it alludes to them like escaping.
Yeah. But it's funny because the whole time I was like, I'm pretty sure Elphaba didn't actually die, but man, they get you. They make you think. And you know what I kind of like? I kind of like that she didn't. Did she reveal her? She revealed herself to Ariana.
Mm-mm.
No, she did. That's right.
No, they said.
So then
she can't
Ariana's
know.
She's like, I'm going to make better choices because she's gone.
But when you think about it, also Glinda, terrible person. Like, why are they friends?
I know. But she does kind of have a good character arc in multiple points.
Yeah. And do better. If you see yourself in Glinda, do better.
I've heard rumors we're going to get, and I feel like we got a little glimpse of that. I heard rumors that we're going to get a prequel, and it's going to be about Glinda.
I mean, didn't they give us a prequel?
Yeah, a little bit. And then I'm like, maybe there's going to be even things pull on our heartstrings.
Damn. Well, honestly, my favorite part of the whole movie was the very beginning with those cool creatures laying the brick road. It just felt dark and ominous.
It was like a horned Highland kid.
Yeah, and it just felt like so.
Yeah, and then
like,
she just fucking
yeah
bursts up in there in her broom, and she's like,
fuckers. I really just, I wanted those, whatever those horn things were, to just.
And I also wanted to cuddle them.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
They're really cute. There was a lot of fun creatures. Also, something that was very interesting to me was the biblical reference, which I don't think I said in there, but there was 2 of everything when they were going down into that tunnel of the animals.
So they can procreate. Also,
Mm-hmm.
where's that tunnel going?
Correct. Except, I think at one point, didn't they reveal that the tunnel was actually into that room where they were all in cages?
I couldn't make sense of that.
Okay, thank you.
Because that's what I thought. I think I leaned over and I said the tunnel.
Okay. I don't think I put together what you were saying.
Yeah, like that, because I thought that the tunnel was sending them straight to Oz. But
And I said, joke's on you, Dulcibear. That's what you get.
right, but what I think that, because we didn't see Dr. Dilliman go in the tunnel.
No.
I think that was just
I thought you
like
say Dr. Dildo.
But everybody we saw in those cages were like the people from the first movie that Dr. Dillman was like kind of working with. We didn't see anybody who was going down the tunnel. So
Yeah.
was the tunnel to the desert where Elphaba and Fiyero
It might
went?
have been.
I don't know.
But we didn't see any creatures out there.
They're probably dead.
I would honestly love a 3rd movie, and I think they should just make shit up.
I think it should be a 3rd movie and it's just Dune 3.
Oh, that is another thing that we talked about.
Yeah, it's Dune 3, but it's also just Wicked 3. And, I almost said, what's his name? Timothy Chalamet.
Yep.
He's like looking around and he's like, what's that? And it's Elphaba.
It's just a green woman.
And she's like, ah.
Yep.
But it like
and then they're
kind of
like,
mixes.
the fuck this scarecrow.
It mixes with the Dune scream.
Yeah.
The, I can't do that.
Can you imagine Fiyero as scare? Do you think that his DNA would also be scarecrows? So if they had babies, they'd just be little green scarecrows?
I thought you were going to say, do you think it's D?
Oh, I thought about that the second I saw him.
Like, is it just hay?
Straw dick. Thin.
Just one piece of
Yeah. Correct. Just poking her.
Wow.
I'm glad she got the D in before he became straw.
Or first and last. First and last.
Yeah, was that? I also had that thought. She's a virgin, probably, right?
Right? Did she ever date somebody in high school?
She was an outcast, but outcasts still get groovy.
Oh, you know who else was truly a villain? Yeah, her freaking sister.
Suck my ass, Nessa Rose.
That's exactly where that house needed to land.
I mean, you're not. Except I will say, I mean, she was annoying and rude. They definitely didn't make her as villainous as I thought they were going to.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Like, they didn't give us as much of her being an asshole.
I think she was.
But she definitely had enslaved Bach. That was some crazy ass Stockholm syndrome.
All Munchkin people. She went,
Correct.
This man's not going to love me, so I am going to oppress all men.
Oh, that's
all
right. She
people
said they weren't allowed to travel outside of Munchkin land.
I mean, she was pretty evil.
Yep.
Also, Bach. What a fuck.
Hate him.
Yeah. Him at the, like, near the end when he, like, looks up at Glinda. I'm like, you're dumb.
It also was a weird, like, kind of dark twist on that character for sure, because I don't remember him being like that in Wizard of Oz.
I liked it, though, because, yeah, he was annoying. Like, I'm sorry. You like Glinda. She never likes you. She doesn't give you the time of day. Then some woman who actually is, like, paying you attention really likes you and cares about you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you guys are there, and then you're just like, nah. I mean, granted, the woman that liked and cared about you did end up being evil. Okay.
Well, that's my thing, is I feel like he was in a good headspace when he was trying to leave. And then
he's like, let me out. I could have been with Glinda. It's like, guess what? Actually, you couldn't have. She would have never chosen you.
Also, Nessa is the bitch that is the reason your life had to be saved by becoming a Tin Man.
Yeah.
Can we acknowledge that?
Elphaba is helping you.
She kept you alive. Sorry it wasn't the way you wanted, but it's that or death.
Any final thoughts so we can let the people back in?
I did really love the callback that was added at the end, which was a flashback that called out the movie poster. Okay. I'm so sorry, the Broadway poster. Yeah, they were whispering, and I want to know what she was saying. She was saying, "Eat my ass." Correct.
Okay. Now we're done talking about Wicked for good, so you can come back. Hey guys, no more spoil. Hey, how you doing?
Transition,
no more spoils.
Well, we are in weird headspaces this week.
Guys, you know how the spirit was here last week? The spirit has left us.
But I'm hoping just momentarily, because up until yesterday, it felt good.
I just feel sleepy.
So sleepy.
And like,
but we both have had to get up earlier and do stuff earlier than we normally do. So I think it's that. We'll blame it on
that. Okay.
I mean, you had to get up at 5 a.m. and give your dog drugs that didn't even work.
Yeah, y'all. Cordy failed his vet visit today. It's okay though. We're working on it, but he's got massive anxiety, just like his mother. He can't handle going to the vet. I drugged him as I was told to by the vet, and it didn't ever really kick in. So when I took him to the vet, he was still too crazy, and he did have to leave. Crazy boy. But we're going to try again, and it's all about just continuing to put in effort with that little bean. He's perfect, and
Gorgeous,
it's okay.
Gorgeous boy. He did at one point last night. I feel like they've really been sneaking down a lot, but
They're
not even
obsessed.
sneaking. But yesterday he did come down at one point, and he listened though, because he just quietly came down, and I gave him some pets, and then I said, "Okay, go back upstairs," and he went.
That sneaky boy! I didn't even know that happened.
And then like a minute later, you came and closed the door because he snuck his way through. I'm loving it.
Speaking of last night, I made shepherd's pie.
Oh shit,
it's pretty good.
Delicious.
I've learned something about myself.
What?
And I think this might be part of getting older. I love tepid food.
Explain more.
I want my food, when it's time for me to eat, to be like not hot to my tongue and not cold. I want it tepid. I want it to, like, maybe there's even a little bit of cold bits, you know? But let me tell you something. I had this experience the other day where I don't remember what we were doing, but I made dinner and then I let it sit for a really long time because John and I I think we went for a walk or something like that. We came back. Oh my God, what a perfect temperature. And I said, oh, it was buttered tofu, like
They're
buttered
gonna say
chicken.
just buttered noodles. I was like, we love it.
I mean, I do love that. But I'm like, man, this is delicious. And it's the perfect temperature.
You're not wrong.
Then last night we do a similar thing. I make this shepherd's pie. And, it wasn't quite done yet. And John goes, how about we turn off the oven, but just leave it in there? We'll come home. We'll have it.
Yeah, did you guys go on a walk, a run?
We went for a little walk. And Cordy pooped 3 times. Wow. I know. But we get back. Take it out of the oven. Mm-hmm. It's perfectly done. It took ages to cool down. To the point where I was like, do I even like this shepherd's pie? It's too hot. Temperature, too hot.
Well,
I want tepid.
You can't, if it's too hot, you really can't taste it.
No,
because your taste buds are completely overwhelmed.
You just gotta blow and blow and blow and blow. Oh, finally, I got one bite.
My roommates during the pandemic used to make fun of me because, well, not really make fun of me because simply the circumstances were wild, but they used to just simply be in disbelief because I would work like 15 hours and sometimes I didn't have the energy to meal prep for the week or I didn't want to cook when I got home. Feels reasonable after that long. It'd be like 8:30 at night. I would grab some food on my way home. It would be hot when I had it, but it was a pandemic / I had been out of my house for 15 hours. I wanted to shower and I wanted my food to be tepid. So I would get it all out, get it all set up at the table and be like, okay, I'm going to go shower. I'm not a long shower. Okay. I was gone for maybe
she's quick.
5 minutes. And, all I did, throw on my jammers, brush out my hair, come back. Within that like 10 to 15 minute gap, it would be the perfect temperature.
It's great.
And they're like, I don't understand. Aren't you so hungry? And I would say, yeah, I am hungry. But the thing is, it's the tepidness. It's also the environment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm one of those people. I got to have a show going. Mm-hmm. Okay. I got to have it already perfectly picked out. I need the ambiance good. If I want to have a candle lit, I want to have my LaCroix or my nice cool glass of water sitting there. I got to have my food. I got to be snuggled in.
Mm-hmm.
Press play, then eat.
I agree.
And that to me is a hill I'll die on.
Tepid food is superior. It's delicious.
Bingo.
I think I would thrive in an old person's home.
Yeah.
Send me to the retirement homes.
Tepid split pea soup. Here we go.
I'm in. Hanging
Do you
out.
like split pea soup?
Never had it. Probably won't because I hate peas. Fuck peas.
You and Sandy.
Sandy doesn't like peas either. I knew I loved that
I like
woman.
peas.
Peas taste like pea. What I imagine it to taste like.
No, because it doesn't taste like how pea smells.
To me, it does. It smells like pea too.
No. I mean, am I going to pick that over other things? Absolutely not, but I'll eat them.
I refuse to put peas in things. So I didn't have peas in my shepherd's pie. I made my shepherd's pie with mushrooms, carrots, celery, and garbanzo beans with mashed potatoes on top.
Yeah, I would have picked peas 10 times over the mushrooms.
Oh, Lord. Peas are just little gross bursts of flavor.
You barely can taste them.
Let me tell you something. I used to, when I get a cup O noodles,
Mm-hmm.
I would pick out the peas before I even put the hot water in because those peas are terrible. I can't believe you didn't know that about me.
Something new every freaking day. Well, because you never cook with them, I probably just never see. And it's not a food you see many people interact with.
I will say that there are times where I will allow it. Indian food, I will allow peas.
Ooh, in like a samosa.
Yeah, in a samosa, great.
I was going to say sambusa.
What's that?
I don't know, but it came to my head.
I hope it's nothing bad.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Or, yeah, just anything with like potatoes and peas. That like curried potatoes.
Cancels it out a little bit.
Yeah, I like that.
The spices probably help too.
Yeah,
Yep. Well, you know what I really don't like, and literally, why do we even put it in shit? Celery.
See, I like celery.
That's a stupid thing to me.
It's a texture.
Yeah, and I don't like
You're
it.
not you don't like textures.
Sure
She doesn't
don't.
like her mushrooms. She doesn't like her tomatoes. She doesn't like her celery.
But here's the thing. The older I get, the only thing that I'm like absolutely will not do, pickles. Everything else, I can deal with it.
And I will take a pickle any day. Except for only a dill pickle. I do not want a butter pickle or whatever. Like the sweet pickles, unless it's relish. Sweet relish, not dill relish. Dill pickles, not sweet pickles. Sweet pickles, what?
I used to be able to dill with relish in
You dabbled with the dill?
tuna fish sandwiches as a kid.
Do you still eat tuna?
Sometimes. But I only eat it in the form of sushi.
Can you believe, as a child, I ate tuna sandwiches?
Wild. Did you like them?
I did. I think I ate them twice.
Do you ever have a tuna melt?
What's that? It's a hot tuna sandwich? That sounds like the worst smelling thing ever.
It doesn't really smell. There's a lot of cheese in there.
I think you're lying because tuna reeks.
I don't think it does that bad.
There was a time you made a fish downstairs, and I remember clocked it instantly.
I make fish often because I like it better than, like, I don't really cook red meat.
Did you grow up eating fish?
Oh, yeah.
See, the only fish I ever had my whole life was tuna.
A lot of
From the
a lot of
can.
fresh salmon because Dad would go fishing.
Okay.
Tilapia.
My mom would make tuna sandwiches. It was like tuna in a can or a bag mixed with mayonnaise.
Sun-kissed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Chicken of the sea.
it literally looks like cat food.
Oh, 1,000% it does.
But then I tried halibut once. My ex's family really wanted to convince me
Halibut fish and chips.
to like, they're like, oh, you've never had halibut. Oh, you will really like halibut.
Like, I really won't.
And I'm like, oh, I mean, I'll try anything once.
It doesn't really have that much flavor.
I bit into it. I was like, it's not for me.
I like all seafood.
All of it. Squid,
Yep.
octopus.
Yep.
Shut up. Whoa, what?
I've eaten it just itself cooked. I've eaten it in calamari.
This is something I'm learning. Oysters.
Yep.
Shut up.
Yep.
Clams?
Yep.
Is that a thing somebody eats?
Yeah,
A
I've
clam?
never really eaten those like by themselves, but clam chowder.
What about a scallop?
Love a scallop.
John ate a scallop recently.
Really buttery.
John was trying to explain to me what a scallop tasted like.
Mm-hmm.
He said it tasted like butter.
Yeah.
And just like, he's like, the texture is as if you had like the thinnest slices of potato
Yes.
just drenched in butter.
Yep.
But it's not.
It's so good.
I was trying to figure out
And-
if scallops are vegetarian because
I think it's a living being.
it is living. Okay.
A lot of people shit on lobster because they're like, it's just the vessel for the butter. I actually think lobster itself tastes really good. Crab, love it.
What's the difference between a crab and a lobster? Does it taste any different?
They're both crustaceans, but
But flavor wise?
it's a really good question. I think they taste pretty similar in some ways. I would say a lobster, it's very similar texture, and for some reason, like in my senses, I can only taste crab right now, but there is a difference.
It's so fascinating to me because like there's so
Oh,
many,
yeah, and you can't eat it.
you know, we can't have the shells.
The allergies.
It's just interesting though, because like now I've gone almost half of my life without any meat or anything. And
What still gets her is the summer sausage. She wants it.
but I will not eat it. But I do want a vegan version, a good one,
That probably
salty,
is, so.
like briny,
Well, the thing
salty.
is too, even if you were like,
Pure.
oh, I would be fine eating it, your body would freak at this point.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I remember once I had something that was made in a beef broth. Came right out.
I would really like, and maybe if there's a pescatarian listening, they can explain it to me, but I'm curious as to why people seem to be a lot more morally okay with pescatarians than a
Yeah.
carnivore.
Why are we like, it's just a fish?
Yeah, because it's
Like,
still a sentient being.
It's the same thing. I know people get really, really confused with me when I'm like, oh, I'm vegetarian.
Yeah, they go, oh, do they eat fish?
Yeah.
That people ask me that if I say you're vegetarian. And I go,
I'm like,
no, I didn't say pescatarian.
no, it has eyeballs. It's living. It's alive. I don't.
Wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm also curious when an evolution to vegetarianism became a thing.
That's a great question. I can tell you that me as a person, my dad was just making fun of me earlier this week, being like, oh, yeah, you were like 8 years old, like, don't make me eat the meat. And it was flavor, not just why. Like, then I found out, what it was. Because I think it's odd that we say meat and not cow, pig.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But then fish, we say fish.
That is weird.
Chicken, we say chicken. We could say bird, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm eating some birds.
I've made sure I'm very aware of what animal I'm eating.
Yeah.
Because it feels weird to not know that.
Sometimes it's hard to know when it's something like a hot dog.
I hate hot dogs.
See, if you're vegetarian, you don't have to hate a hot dog because you're like, it's soy.
I just don't even really like the taste.
Oh, I fuck with a hot dog.
I'll eat a bratwurst.
See, I don't like a bratwurst.
But something tells me that's less everything in the kitchen sink.
There's like, okay, whatever that flavor is in like a bratwurst or like
some gym and spices.
Like, what's that? Like ground beef or like, there's like a meat flavor that's like this like greasy, like meaty flavor. And sometimes they're pretty good at replicating that stuff in the vegetarian stuff. If it tastes like that at all, I'm out. I want it to not taste like meat. I want my fake meat to taste like fake meat, not like meat. Like I had vegan shrimp. I was terrified because I'm also allergic.
That is wild.
It looks like a shrimp.
That's a thing.
It tastes like a shrimp from what I assume a shrimp tastes like.
Looks like a shrimp, tastes like a shrimp, walks like a shrimp,
It's a shrimp.
Like a shrimp. That makes me think of, remember the movie Car Wash?
Of course I do.
My little shrimp family. He had no arms and no legs. He's just a stump.
So good.
I love that little guy. He's so cute.
Was it Angelina Jolie that played the fish in that?
I think so.
Yeah,
it looks like her.
They really sexualized that
Will
fish.
Smith looks like Will Smith.
It was weird though. Like they made it like a hot fish, and I'm like, I don't like this.
You're not wrong. What if they had put swinging titties like the barbarian on it?
Okay, and on that, y'all, we're gonna be transitioning to the end of this program.
That was what I was hoping would happen because I was trying to do a callback.
You know what? You did, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much.
And we're telepathic. I read your mind.
Ooh.
Okay, well, any final words from you, Tori Lynn?
I hope that you have some small ones this week if you don't have big ones, Celebrate the little things.
I hope the spirit finds you.
Finds
you well.
And you know what? We're going to reclaim the spirit again because sometimes I think it's a choice.
Sometimes.
I'm going to work on that for the rest of the week.
Oh, I thought of something.
What?
That I have to share.
What?
Speaking of the spirit. I was driving down the road the other day. I look over. I see. Wait, did I ever tell you this?
No. Did you see a yellow horse galloping?
No. I see 2 corgis. And I go, oh my God, John. We are the luckiest people in the world. We just saw 2 corgis. Holy smokes. Wow. Then I'm over on Division. Like, I was driving to Division. We get to Division. We're walking around. I saw a total of 7 corgis. So the spirit was there.
Wow, the Lord blessed you.
The spirit was there. And every time I saw one, I went, oh my, I am the luckiest girl ever.
See, that's what I'm saying. We have to find those things and then go, I'm so lucky.
I'm like, oh, bless.
Somebody brought up to me yesterday bulldogs, and then I got to share about Grandpa. Then I said, I want a grandma. And then I met someone who used to run a dog rescue and still fosters dogs. And I said, let me know if you come across any dachshund mixes. And she said, there's a lot out there. And I said, great, send me the cute ones.
Miniature ones too?
I didn't specify that, but I should.
Okay. Well, y'all, we hope that you have a fantastic week. We are
please
really getting into the holiday swing of things, so we can't wait. We hope you all have a fantastic, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday when we'll see you again.
And I recommend putting on YouTube a Christmas jazz aesthetic ambiance video and letting it fill your screen. It's like a nice little coffee shop, and they're just skip it up doop doop into Christmas music. I've been doing that a lot the last few days, and let me tell you, it's a mood lifter, and you just snuggle in. We love it.
And you know what else is a mood lifter? Supporting a small business that makes zero money, aka Reed and Tori, my emotional support besties. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends.
Share.
Share it with a stranger. It's the holiday spirit.
That's right.
Tell them all about this program.
If you want to gift us this holiday season, you go and you send this to 10 people. You know them, you don't know them, who cares? You send it on. You say you have to listen to this.
And maybe they'll become your lifelong emotional support bestie. Who knows?
Exactly. And if your emotional support bestie isn't listening to this is a great chance to tell them that
they should be.
They are your emotional support bestie, and here's a podcast just for you.
Well, we love you.
Swanking titties.